In this video, I'm going to react to Bill Burr, How You Know the N-Word is Coming. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. This is the place where I react to music, media, sports, anime, anything related to popular culture. I'll watch it with an open mind and give you my 100% honest reaction to it. And if you could please hit that like button early, I'd really appreciate it. Now, this should definitely be a lot of fun. I've mentioned it in quite a few of the other Bill Burr reactions that I've done. He's probably one of my favorite comedians at the moment. He's a rare breed of guy that, he still kind of just speaks without many filters. Like, it's hard to find people in 2021, in this age of, overexposure. Everybody's constantly, there's cameras, everything is watched. You have to be careful of what you say, what you do at all times. You can't really just kind of let loose and just speak freely. And Bill seems to be one of those few comedians that still, to an extent, just speaks from the heart. Whatever he's feeling, he just says it. So this one here, this is obviously quite a sensitive topic. I'm really intrigued to see how he's gonna, put his spin on it. But I know he's gonna be hilarious. So let's go. This is gonna be me reacting to Bill Burr, How You Know the N-Word is Coming. Let's do it.
It's nice to be back here down in the South, man. I had a real weird experience last time I came down here. I was in Nashville, right? Sort of an awkward social situation, right? I'm sitting at this bar. There's this white dude sitting like 2 stools away. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. And that Terrell Owens story was in sports news. So I try to make conversation. I'm like, man, look at this guy. This guy just signed a $40 million contract. He's already bitching, man. How much money do you need to make? And the dude looks at me. He's like, you know what I say? And then he looked over his shoulder, which I now know is the telltale sign that the N-word is coming, and it's coming hard. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be pronounced with the A, it's gonna be with the R, and he hit the R, he stuck the landing. It was like a dismount.
He stuck the landing.
Clan members high-fiving in the background, doing the wave. Just out of nowhere. So now, immediately, I'm looking over my shoulder like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm waiting for this hail of black fists to come raining down on top of me. I hate when people do stuff like that.
It's true, because he's now potentially any black guy who heard what was said might just associate Bill with him. Oh man.
That dude made me part of a potential ass kicking that I had nothing to do with. You don't do shit like that. He just had that word, hot potato, just threw it in my lap. Trying to pass it down to the next white dude.
I never knew Bill ever had a goatee. He should bring it back.
I hate when people do that, man. It's like, dude, feel me out first. Ask some questions. Do you like to fish? Have you ever fucked your sister, right? I start rattling off answers, then you go old school.
Old school.
You give me a pamphlet, you tell me about your militia. Don't just dive into it. That dude was one of the angriest people I ever met. I should have known that word was coming, because he was just watching Terrell, right? Anytime I would bring up, look at man, that guy's talking trash, he would just flip out. He won't shut up! Those people get so mad they're not even looking at you. Their eyes are up, you just shut up and play the game! What's
I love it when Bill does he does the voices when he's impersonating people. They're so effective.
funny? I don't even like Terrell, but now I love the guy. Because every time I see him talking trash, I know this idiot in Nashville is just losing his mind, kicking over his kitchen TV. Shut the fuck up! I like violence, man. I am. Not when it happens to me or if I see it live. I like watching it on TV, Watching people, get attacked by animals. Just get blasted in the face or something, Like, I'm a huge sports fan. You know what my favorite like moment of the last year was in sports? That Detroit Piston, Indiana Pacer bench clearing brawl. Wasn't that great?
What was that? What happened there? I'm sure he's about to say.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I was so confused when I watched ESPN that day. They were like, that was absolutely disgraceful. Basketball fans, they just must be a... I'm sitting there looking like, I'm a basketball fan. I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed watching out-of-shape civilians get the shit kicked out of them by professional athletes. It was fascinating. And I think as sports...
What the heck? What happened? So basketball players fought people in the crowd. What?
Fans, we kind of had it coming, right? Because how many times you gone to a game, right? You got a little too drunk, you started screaming at some dude on the field who could clearly kick the shit out of you, right? If you saw him in the parking lot, you'd be like, hey, can you sign my stamp collection? I think you're awesome. You get in the game, you're all drunk, you're like, you suck, buddy! You're a piece of shit! And they're always calling him up, come on up here! No, come on up here! Well, they came up there. They did, and they kicked the shit out of everybody. It was great. It was like a cartoon. You're like beating up whole rows of people at once, like... I loved every second. I love how Ron Artest punched the wrong guy. Wasn't that great?
I definitely need to watch that. Man, what happened? I mean, what?
He taught that dude a valuable lesson in life. When shit goes down, you don't just stand there like you're watching a movie like, wow, it's coming right at me. Must be in 3D or something. That was a 5'6", 110-pound white dude, had an angry 6'10" black dude running right at him. That had to have been in his top 3 nightmares all time. Right behind getting his dick cut off and being lit on fire. And he just stood there. He's like trying to explain himself. Well, I still have the liquid in my cup, so there's no way I could have... He's an idiot.
Oh. I mean, what? So a bunch of basketball players at a game fought members of the crowd. I mean, what? Why? What caused that? Bill, another great bit from Bill Burr. I mean, this guy just, he doesn't miss. Like every single like comedy bit that I watch of his, he's hilarious. I mean, I don't think I've seen one where it just wasn't funny. I mean, yeah, keep throwing the Bill Burr recommendations my way. I'll get through them all. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and keep throwing the recommendations my way. I know I say it all the time, but they genuinely help me out, because if I know you enjoyed watching something, I'll definitely enjoy reacting to it. So like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, keep throwing the recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one.